All right, welcome back to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at Minvo. And Minvo looks like it just hit AppSumo today. It's March 4th, and it's on a Monday. We know that AppSumo typically comes out with new applications every Monday. I'm thinking this one just came out. As you can see, there is no reviews, and it just released. We're going to go take a look at this, but right off the bat, I can tell you that this is an Opus Clip or Munch. What's the other one called? We'll go over here real quick. Opus Clip right over here, and I've bought in credits. I've used this software. This works really well. This is probably my favorite as far as utilizing long form content. What you do is you upload your long form content. Typically, this is for YouTubers uploading their YouTube link, and then it's going to go and split this up into clips. I don't think I've actually even done a review on this. I probably should. But essentially, it's going to go out and cut your long form into several clips, and then it's going to grade it. It's going to give it a score of just how good the AI thinks that it is a good short and so forth. And then it can add captions and so forth. So it's really good. There's one other one. It's called Munch, very similar as well. And this is it right over here. You can go look at the pricing and so forth, but essentially this is not a new idea, and this is not the first tool. Here's Minvo's website, create pro clips in just 3 clicks. Obviously, it's going to be very similar to, these are going to be its major competitors, Opus Clip and Munch. My thing that I notice that not everybody does, but when you've been reviewing software, is I like to see, at least call out your competitors, at least mention the tool that you are mimicking, and in this case, almost copying. And so an alternative to, and they don't have Munch, Meet Munch, or Opus Clip. I'm so surprised they don't have that. But they do have Descript, and you're able to create shorts and do all this video transcription and so forth in Descript. I'm not really sure why it relates to Hootsuite, and I guess Hootsuite does this stuff too. But nonetheless, this is definitely a straight alternative to Opus Clip and Meet Munch. I have not logged in yet or anything like that, and I'm just going to make a guess that I'm probably going to like the software. It's going to be, if it's going to do similar to what these other two over here do, then this could be a really good software to pick up if you are a YouTuber like myself and you want to create clips and you don't want to have to pay like I have paid for Opus Clip. I've spent hundreds of dollars on it, actually, believe it or not. So long story short, this is an Opus Clip and a Meet Munch alternative. So I'm going to go and skip right over here. We don't have any reviews. We can go here and look at questions real quick. We do have some different questions about language. They actually put over here, here is the official answers. They have all those languages they support. 25 hours video upload, 250 exports per month. Is that a typo? I believe it's very much on the low side for such a plan. Export limits are far too low. I think they should be 4x the current numbers. That's a little interesting. But it looks like they've got some good discussions going on. That's pretty cool. We can go look at the founders. We have a roadmap over here. We have LinkedIn. It looks like there's 2 founders right over here. And we can look at what they have over here. With Minvo, just upload a video and you can get 30 plus shorts, articles, tweets, and so forth right over there. Go look at their roadmap real quick. Looks like they have you can select what feature, bug fix, a feature, 4K or 1080p download. And then this is where you go and upvote what is going on. And I'm going to look at the actual roadmap. So planned import from Google Drive. So that'll make it easier for working with teams and so forth. And then, yeah, really just working with teams. They don't have anything in progress right here. I definitely would, if I were them, move something over there at least. And then over here, complete. They have improved sliders for reframing, improved sliders for reframing video, sliders for those. That's the exact same one. That's weird. Dragging experience to reframe and brand specific video templates. Just the looks of this, it looks like they are just brand new, straight up. We barely have anything in here. We've only had 11 requests or people coming in and logging into that. What is their pricing on their regular site real quick? They have at monthly, they have creator at $7.99. And this is for their everyday pricing on their website. You can upload up to 120 minutes per month. You can find and edit moments with AI. You can only have up to one user, and upload files up to 2 gigabytes. On the Pro version, this is their most popular. It's $11.99. You can have 120 minutes per month, but you still have one user. You have file storage or video storage is now 90 days. And in the creator version, it's 30 days, but you're going to have live chat support and AI writing for post articles. So that's when you unlock the AI functions in there. And then you have a Pro Plus plan for $19.99. And the minutes per month stay the same, but you have more 180 days of file storage and up to 3 users, and the upload files up to 10 gigabytes and so forth. So their everyday pricing looks like it's set to actually bring in customers right now. I do like that. They didn't inflate these to make them look like they're more valuable than they actually are. So they do have some good pricing, realistic pricing on their homepage. Oh, and if you need more minutes, you just go up here to the drop down. And let's say you wanted 300 minutes, then the pricing changes right there. So that's pretty cool. You have a little drop down right there. But let's go and look at the plans and features with the AppSumo plan. So this is the AppSumo pricing plan. License tier 1 comes in at $59. You get all the features above, fast right over here. You can unlimited posting and scheduling to social media, the ChatGPT AI writing assistant. So they're going to give you the AI writer for all plans. So that's cool. So you're starting off with a pro plan right on all the plans. And then you can post to YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok integrations, no watermark on any of them. So really what we're looking at is the big things that are going to change is the amount of moments exported per month, the amount of hours that you can upload into the system, the users change each time, and the file upload size for your video actually changes at license tier 3. And then you get the 90 days of upload storage. And then once you get into the tier 3, then it goes to 180 days of upload storage. License tier 1, $59. You get 2 hours of video input minutes per month and 1 user. That's really the big things. And I don't know what, they're not saying exports over here. They're not actually saying how many you can export. I'm thinking that's what this is, 20 moments exported per month. So those are your exports right there, 20 exports. The license tier 2 comes in at $119. You're going to get 5 hours of input hours and 50 exports per month. If you start doing some quick math right over here, so if you have 30, if you have 50, I think that they should at least make this an even number at 60 exports per month. That way you could do 2 per day. But at this point, you're only going to have 50 exports divided by 30 days. You're only going to be able to do 1.6 per day. So you're not going to be able to quite do 2 exports per day. I really think that that's just some simple math right there. But I guess if we are looking at 20 work days per month, right? You would take the 50 exports and you would divide that by 20 work days, and you would have your 2 exports per day. So depending on which way you look at that, generally speaking, most people don't upload 7 days a week. So I guess that's a decent way to look at it. And then license tier 3 comes in at $239. You get 12 hours of video upload into the system to basically to transcribe. And then 120 exports per month. And then now you're at 3 users. You got to think, are you going to do this for 1, 2, 3 brands? That's where the users come in, because that's where I'm thinking hiring a VA for each brand that you're managing, and they would be running the show for each brand. So you need to pay attention to all that. So then we can jump in here to license tier 4 is going to give you 25 hours of video upload or video transcription. That's really the big thing that comes to mind is the video transcription. And then 250 exports per month. Now you're starting to talk about agency type numbers and so forth, 5 users. And then you can go all in on this with license tier 5 at $649 for the AppSumo pricing plan. This is going to get you 50 hours of video imports, 500 exports per month. So we can do the quick math on that. It's going to be 500 divided by, let's just say you're going 7 days a week. So you're going to be able to do about 15, 16 exports per day. And so that would give you your number or your mark as to how many agencies you would be able to run. You get 10 users. So I would say that looks about right. If you had a 1 user managing 1 or 2 brands, you'd have to chop and slice it up the way that you'd like. But this is a pretty expensive all in at $649. Let's just jump in and see what the software actually looks like. I'm going to go sign up real quick and I'll be right back. So we're logged in. They don't even make you go into and verify your email and all that. I like that. We can just jump right in. So we have a caption, a short, upload a video up to 2 minutes long. No, but that's cool. You can caption your shorts, much like uploading to Veed. A lot of people create their videos teaching you how to create their shorts and so forth like that. And then you have to upload it into v.io in order to get your captions. So that's cool that you could use this tool. Make shorts from a video. We're going to go right here. This one is actually saying, did that just say upload a video 5 minutes or longer? So it needs to be 5 minutes or longer to be considered long form. We have our YouTube upload or sample videos. Super cool. So let's go over here to LearnWire, a video that we just created today. I'm going to go ahead and click right over here, copy the link address, come back over here. I'm going to exit out of that roadmap right there. Come back over here. We're going to paste this in and push continue. Processing video, please wait. And then we have about your brand. We have LearnWire. It already pulled in the logo right over there, or you can upload right there, English, and then we can say continue. Okay, cool. So it got the brand right. It pulled in the logo. So about you, please share a bit about you and your content to optimize it. So I create content as a entrepreneur, freelancer. So really it's entrepreneur, business, or influencer. I'm going to say influencer. What type of content do you produce? Video, podcast, gaming, product reviews. Perfect. What is your role? I'd say I'm the host or the talent, right? How did you hear about Momento? So this is just you probably providing them some stats. And we actually learned about this from AppSumo, and then we'll push continue. So that's okay. I can appreciate gathering some analytics like that before people use the tool. AI in progress. Please wait 5 to 7 minutes. You're filling out that information anyways while the AI is still transcribing our information anyways. So that's pretty cool. They do have a Discord over here. They have a Twitter account, and they have TikTok right there over there as well. So we'll come back to this in just a minute. While that's uploading, let's go into Opus Clip and log into my account so you can see what at least Opus Clip looks like. Just out of curiosity, right? You'll probably wonder, what is Opus Clip? Or maybe you've used it before or not, but you'll be able to just get both of these and see probably the resemblance between the two tools. So I have 39 hours left, and then you can just add credits right there. So I do like their system over here. You just prepay credits. It's a pretty cool way to do it. So it's not a lifetime deal, but also people are prepaying for access. So they can't use the tool forever, but you get deals the more you buy and so forth. So pretty cool. So you can literally just paste your YouTube link right over here and say get clips as well. We'll come over here and just look at something that I've done in the past. Maybe we'll just look at over here. And then you get a 99 score, right? So you'll be able to see that it pulls in and does some of these. It gives you a title, it gives you a description, and so forth. You can download it right over here. You can actually share and post schedule from over here. So it does the same thing. So you have your score right there and so forth. So this is what Opus Clip looks like. And I'm imagining Minvo is going to be very similar in functionality and user interface as well. All right, so we're over here. And now it's analyzing with AI. So we're still not done. It's been a couple minutes. Remember, it is analyzing a video that is almost 19 minutes long. Opus Clip takes a little while as well, takes probably the same amount of time. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, perfect. So it's the next day. We're back at it. So this is kind of interesting. So we are on the Minvo application. And yesterday, it just sat here in processing mode right over here. So it was super weird. I'd even push refresh. Let's see if I push refresh right over here, but it continues to say that. It still says processing video. I don't see anywhere, right here, I'm left clicking right here, and it doesn't do anything, right? You can see I had a conversation over here. I actually let them know, hey, I'm trying to try out your tool, and I'm also doing a review on it. I submitted my first video, and it's been about an hour without it transcribing the video. It's an 18-minute YouTube video. And then they said, it is still processing video, and I'm sure it's server bandwidth issues due to the overwhelm of AppSumo customers, blah, blah, blah. I've been here, done that, right? They said, thanks so much for reaching out. We're a little late to scaling our servers to accommodate the AppSumo customers. And believe me, these vendors always do this. They just completely underestimate. I almost want to launch an app on AppSumo just to see how many customers I'd get, because this always happens. They're always, underprepared for the amount of customers that they get. And of course, I was trying out a free trial, so it also brings in a ton of free trial people as well. They said, thanks. It is or no, they said that it should be ready to go now. I said, no, it's still not complete. And they said, it looks like on our end it's complete. So this is just weird, right? So I click this link right here. It opens up in a new tab and it tells me where the moments are. So they call them moments in Minvo. Let me go ahead and see if I can get rid of this chat now. So this is what it looks like inside of here. I really don't know. I'm going to go and see if I can get back. I'm going to push the back button over here and see where we can get to upload samples. I'm not seeing. I'm going to push back again. Shorts, captions. I'm not seeing where we can go and request a feature. Billing. So yeah, look, I mean, I'm not seeing these are not clickable right here. This is just a caption. Boom. I'm going to go back another level and see if that does anything. One more level. This is the furthest out you can go. So they have nowhere, at least unless I'm just completely missing it, guys. Look, I'm scanning. There's nowhere to get to it from here. Billing, Discord, request a feature, contact support, and sign out. So there's nothing over here. This is not clickable. And right here, you make a video and then you caption a short right there. This arrow right here, nothing happens. You can see I'm clicking it, nothing happens. I'm going to click on this one again and sample videos. I'm not seeing where our video is, right? So there's no way to get to that. So does that mean that I had to submit a ticket and then finally get to this point where it says moments, transcript, and write? So I think that that's a flaw, guys. I think that there is actually, they don't know that there's no way for customers to actually get back into their videos. So that's something to point out. That's definitely like a user interface flaw right there that would need fixed. Hopefully they're watching this. But nonetheless, here we go. We have our video right over here, so we can go check it out. So one thing that it doesn't do that that Opus Clip does is that Opus Clip will make these long form videos and they'll actually make them into full length 9:16 or what is that, 16:9 videos. So they will actually change over. For example, if I go into Opus Clip and show you, this is a long form video right over here in Opus Clip, and notice what it does right here. This is a simple, not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but so it actually has AI built in to see if there is a screen recording. It will actually make sure that you're on screen if it can. There's some other really cool things where you can actually make yourself be right here, and then the other part of the top half is your screen recording. So they have more options. They've been around the block. They're well funded and so forth. So I'm definitely. It's not where Opus Clip is, but of course, these are some of the features that are going to obviously probably get put on their roadmap. But we can go and just take a look at what some of these look like real quick. But back to the rankings, One Take right here. What did I write that one with? We click over here and One Take AI review was written with my LearWire GPT. So building your own GPT might be the way to go. In 2024, I'm going to. So that's pretty cool. It split these up. It doesn't give a ranking or like a score, but maybe we would just assume that number one would be the best, and then it goes down from there. They have one down here. This one's interesting. You can see the text. It does some different things with the text. We're on a PowerPoint slide right here, but super cool stuff. In this video, I'll be going over. It is adding in appropriate emojis as well. 2 AI tools below. It's actually 3 tools below. So we have my Blogify. That's not new. It's on AppSumo. We'll go check out that real quick as well. But this one was Blogify. So we could click the trim button. We can click, we're going to go and edit one, and then you can download from there. So not a whole lot of options. Let's go look over here. Start, because maybe KW Hero knows that certainly I can support the direction of having the highest quality AI writer, and I'm willing to pay for it. And the audio sounds good. And I don't mind these. These have performed well before me in the past as well, because you're showing the whole screen, and then it actually causes you to do less video editing. They're not going to perform the best, but they are going to perform, they can perform mediocre. And if you're just trying to save time, then this would be a good tool. They got this part right over here. We're going to go ahead and click the edit button. AI writer. So we need to, they spelled that wrong. Just highlight, change camera frame, make cuts, and emphasize words. So I think this is the place where it's going to shine, the way that you can edit. So use magic tools, auto edit your video And I'm going to go over here. So add B-roll and GIFs. Click here to add overlays to make your video more engaging. And that's cut off the screen right there, so I can't read it. And here we go. I can't, I'm left clicking over here. It doesn't look like I can actually change the title. So I'm still not seeing anywhere where you can change the title. This is interesting that you have a full length video editor with a timeline right here. That's pretty cool. You can actually move this where you want to, the emojis. So that's cool. So if we come in here and like, let's see right over here, this is AI writer. So we're going to need to, how do we change this part? Okay, right there. So I double clicked. So it'd be writer. So AI writer, I would like to change all of them. Supersize, we can supersize, but you know, this part right here, we're gonna have to writer. We're gonna have to go in there and change all those. Is there a way to change all of them? Not really seeing that. So there, you can tell there's an expansive editing platform right over here, and this is definitely more than what you can do in Opus Clip. So we'll come over here and let's just say we want to, the project is outdated. So let's see right over here. Yeah, I can't show you that because they apparently, once it's uploaded for, I mean, it hasn't been uploaded that long, then it does not allow you. So the project is outdated and cannot be edited. Submit your video again to create a new project and use more credits. That's crap. So I don't like that feature of Opus Clip. Let's come back over here. And we'll just go with AI writer right here. And I'm going to just highlight this whole thing right here and add an overlay and add media. So this is going to operate like Jupyter with long form content. Jupyter does kind of the same thing. You highlight the text and then you can add. So right over here, we would search, we would upload, we would add a URL, or we would go with search right here. I'm just going to say AI content and just see if something comes up. That is not what we're looking for. Let's just go with whatever. We'll just select this one right here. And then you have the overlay right here, and you could actually, you know, drag and drop, maybe make it big on the screen and then move that down like so. And then what we would do is we would just come back over here and push play, and this is what it looks like. We can measure if their AI writer is better than others is to put it up against those other ones and see if cool. We could add text right here if we wanted to. Insert text right there and just say, this is my text test right there. You can go over here. You can move it anywhere you want. Maybe you want to go right here. Maybe you want to say, click below to get this software. Something like that, right? And you can move this onto the screen or off the screen if you wanted to. They have anything so better, right? Are they ranking and so forth? And that's what, so this is actually pretty easy. Just right on the timeline, you can literally, wherever you want to stick something, you just you could just, you actually just click right here. And then you right click, you can insert text, insert emoji right here. Choose your emoji. Just go and grab that guy. You can make him bigger and pop him on the screen like that. It looks a little blurry. I'm not sure if that's the way it'll turn out or not. And then we'll just go like that. I do these tests for you guys. So right over here, this one. So that's pretty cool. And then you can just edit the text over here if you need to, check for misspellings and so forth. And if you wanted to go and right over here, for example, you can highlight any or all text that you want, and just you can cut it out if you want. You can add overlay. So this part is definitely very impressive. The video editor is very, very good. It is well developed. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and say add media, and I want to go with let's just say maybe writing. So maybe we want to go with a video, and we just want someone that's writing something. Maybe right here, and there's our image. and maybe we just want to like hover over like that. I would like to make it a little bit, bigger, zoom in a little bit, move this down. So the editing part of this is pretty nice to use. I don't know what these X's mean, honestly. I just think that just is a asset that's on the timeline. I really don't know what the X is. I'm trying to see if I can grab the X in any way. It doesn't look like I can. If we're over here on the right-hand side, you can actually see there's all kinds of ways to center and align this as well. So they have some default ways, half height, fit to frame, and so forth. So they have some pretty cool ways to mess around with the image as well. If you find one that you like, just going to stick that one in on there like that. They have a resize feature, change media start time. You can actually even go like this and adjust what you want to show as well right there. We can do animation. We can have it pop, slide, fade. Let's slide, and we're going to slide left. They have slide top, bottom, right, left. We're going to go like that, and then we're going to go back over here on the timeline, move this over, and see what this looks like right on here on the screen right over here. Push the first article I wrote with it, how to start a wax melt business from home. This one was, and then if we wanted to make that longer, we wanted that to be on the screen longer, then where's the timeline? How do we move on the timeline? There is a bar down here. You can't see it, but there is a bar right down here. Right there, there's a bar, but you can't really see it that well. I'm going to come back over here and left click right here. And I want this to actually show for a longer period of time. So we're going to go like that. And I'm going to just move back and see what that looks like. This is the first article I wrote with it. How to start a wax melt business from home. This one was actually the key word. I got it from, that's pretty cool. So overall, I mean, the editor is really good. You can actually switch to full frame right over here, landscape mode right over here. So you can actually edit your landscape videos. It's going to be simple video editing, but you can switch it to what that looks like. And then you can also switch it to like an Instagram 1x1 right over here. But mostly right over here, we're going to be looking at this 9x16 right over here. And then where's the save button? So let's see, we have an insert real quick, emoji, image, text, logo, okay. And then what is magic? So you click the magic, you can magic frame, auto frame to focus on speakers. That's not gonna apply because we don't have any talking head videos. Magic cut, auto cuts, filler words and silences. My audio is already put through Descript, so I know that, but this is gonna be huge for people that don't use Descript. But I already use Descript, so I know I don't have filler words on mine. Magic emojis and magic media. It kind of seems like it already applied this stuff from what I saw. Maybe adds media to your video. I'm going to click that one for fun. We can go with GIF and activate magic media right here. And we'll just let that run real quick. And you can see over here, it's added media. So I'm going to grab they need to kind of fix this where the slide bar is right here. You really can't see it very well. But you can see that it added some stuff for us. So let's go and watch it one more time and just see what it added and what it did. Start, because maybe KW Hero knows that certainly I can support the direction of having the highest quality AI writer, and I'm willing to pay for it. And that's the target audience that KW Hero is actually going for. The only way that we can measure if it's on the screen AI right there, writer is better than others is to put it up against those other ones and see if they have anything better, right? Are they ranking and so forth? And that's why I do these tests for you guys. So right over here, this one is definitely a keyword that got searched. Okay, so it needs some work. I mean, I wouldn't use that. It used it for the whole time. You can just push can you just push the delete button? If I left click this, I guess maybe you have to just right click and delete. Okay. I pushed the delete on my keyboard and it didn't delete it. So that's something that they might want to add. That magic feature, I wasn't impressed with that. You would, with something this short, you probably would want to just kind of customize it yourself. I think that overall out of the box, it's really good. I don't see a save button, so I'm assuming that it saves automatically, or we come over here and we push the save button, or they have a shortcut code. It's saved now. We can go back out. And then you would, was that this one right over here? And I didn't see where I think it was this video here. I didn't see where we can actually change the title. So I wish that we could left click right here and change the title right there. I want to look at and see what trim does. So trim, okay, you have to have the upgrade plan, but it looks like you'd be able to have a quick trim feature. And then there's your download. So overall, the edit feature, edit function is very impressive. The UI and the kind of mishap of finding our video and it rendering, I had to wait an entire day just to finish my review on this. That's something that I believe will be fixed at the end of the day, like us not being able to find our video. I'm sure they're already hearing about that. And so that's something that I think will be fixed. So I'm not going to dock them too much on that, but it is something worth noting. They do have a quick filter up here, moments, portrait, landscape, square, background, music, defaults, and so forth. Okay. Where was the auto captioning inside there? I think it just automatically captions, and then you can move the captions and stuff. And look, you get different styles. So like this text right over here, you get this kind. What makes KW Hero unique among most other AI, I'll just say most, right? We know there's other AI tools out there. You can choose to use only GPT-4, and we know that it costs an arm and a leg. A couple of them that come to mind, Koala, Agility Writer, and so forth. But KW Hero it only uses ChatGPT-4, so I like that you know what you're getting and they're upfront with it right off the bat, and that's why the pricing is so high, if you will. I think it did a good job at cutting that into a 29-second clip and then ending it right there. I might want to go in and edit that last second where I kind of coughed a little bit, but overall, it has different lengths, like 29 seconds right there. And then we come up here. This one right here is 53 seconds. Start because we come up here, we look at this one, it's 28 seconds. So they give you a nice variety of 30-second clips to 60-second clips. The editor is amazing, I think, for right out of the gates. That's probably the most impressive thing for me. And out of that 18-minute video, how many clips did we get? We got 9 clips right over here that we can use. Don't see the moment you're looking for, go to transcript. You can even search and manually select one to create and then upgrade to edit and export. Well, we already had the edit feature. We got to check that out. So super cool. So this was Minvo right over here. Went over the pricing already. Overall, we're looking at the next day. So kind of cool that we waited a day, because now we have 5 tacos, 5-star reviews. We have 4 reviews that came in. Amazing. Congratulations. Some questions and the subtitle creation, able to create accurate content in PTBR as of now. Regarding the 20 exports per month, 1 export is any piece of video that I export. I know it sounds redundant to say, not to say otherwise, but what I mean is I can basically click the export button and successfully generate 20 times a month. Yes, we have many users using the Portuguese, blah, blah, blah. Regards exports, you are correct. However, we just updated the AppSumo deal to give all users unlimited exports. This applies to existing and new customers. All right, so that is why it's cool, like to get that initial feedback. They don't want this plan to ruin, or they don't want their their launch on AppSumo to be impacted by that. And sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? So, and getting those initial customers and every single one of them complaining about the export feature, like we understand that the upload feature of video, that should be locked, but you should be able to export pretty much as many times as you want, because the bandwidth and everything has already been used, right? So we should be able to export those as many times as we want. So that means that in here, I could export all 10 of these and it doesn't matter. But before, if I did 2 videos and exported all 10 of these and then did one more video, all 10 of those, that would be my plan. I would be done. And that's just 2 videos worth, right? So I get it. That's really cool. They're making adjustments. I like that. Looks really great. Let's see whether we're missing something. Planned shortly, something right there. Does 2 users mean I can connect 2 different accounts? For example, 2 TikTok accounts? Great question. 2 users means 2 people from your team can use Minvo. However, we offer unlimited social media account connections. Wow, that's good to know. Is there an option to prompt the AI to look for specific topics? No, I bet you no way. Not yet. We'll look into that on the roadmap though. All right, looking pretty good, guys. So overall, what was that moments part right over here? Just get rid of the moments export limit and leave the video input limits. They already did that. So that is really cool. People I'd add tier 5 should have unlimited video input as well. We appreciate that. Unfortunately, with video software, unlimited imports for life would just not be financial feasible. I agree with them. They have to have a limit. So yeah, you can go check I'll go over the pricing one more time. License tier 1, $59. And they did change it to unlimited exports on all plans. So the big thing is those users, the time that you're going to have storage, and then also the amount of hours that you're picking up. I think overall the pricing is pretty good. I mean, we've seen some all-ins right here at just 12 hours anyways. This one is, I would say probably the sweet spot is that 25-hour mark. You'd be able to cover, multiple YouTube channels for $379 and have a team working on this and so forth. So overall, my sweet spot on this one would be licensed tier 4 at $379. Overall, this is definitely a 4-star or higher software. It's kind of hard to give it an exact rating, but other than the weird thing about the moments, the fact that they've been very good and timely about answering to their customers so far. And then they also made the adjustments to the unlimited right here. The UI is very nice, and the editor was very impressive. Was one of the best editors I've seen, and in some respects, it's better than even Opus Clip as far as the editor is concerned. My favorite part is that I love that it's a full screen editor where you're able to edit all these on your PC or Mac. And you've got basically a full-length editor, so that was very impressive. The moments thing, not being able to find our video, that was just kind of a mishap. I'll knock a couple points off for that, but they're going to fix that, I guarantee. So overall, this is a solid 4.5 or higher, and I would recommend picking this one up. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.